Welcome to my channel, guys. This is my very first YouTube tutorial. So this is going to be a really natural look. So let's get into it. Here you'll see me making light strokes, filling in the parts of my brows where my hairs are scarce. Now, because I have really thick brows, I don't have to really do a lot as it pertains to filling in my brows. So if you don't have thick brows, you may have to do more in this area, but I'm just being intentional. As you can see, doing the same thing on the other side. Again, filling in those scarce spots. And again, you don't have to do it perfectly because you can always go back and clean it up. So here, I'm going to take one of my eyeshadow bases and I'm going to clean up my underbrow. Again, your brows, when you're filling them in and shaping them, don't have to be perfect, especially if you're going to do an eye look, because you can always go in to correct any, mishaps with your pomade. Again, same thing on the other side. We are going for a really natural look. So as you can see, the base I'm using is closer to my skin tone. All right, this is my first time underpainting. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments how you feel about underpainting. I know underpainting is like this big trend right now. So I decided to do underpainting. And if you don't know what underpainting is, let me let you in on it. So underpainting is essentially you doing everything that you would do on top of your foundation before you apply foundation. And then you're going to see me go in placing my concealer. I do my concealer in on my forehead, my chin, top of my mouth or lips, the bridge of my nose, and under eye. Then I'll go back in with another contour. And now it's time to blend that all out. And we're blending and we're blending. Listen, until you are like just an expert at blending, if you have somewhere to go, don't do something that requires a lot of blending, because blending takes time. And that's exactly why I slowed it down, to show you realistically like what it looks like to blend out product. For those that are new to underpainting, the other reason I really love underpainting is because if you notice, these shades are, number one, the contour is darker than what I would normally use on top of my foundation, and my highlighted areas are a tad bit lighter than what I would normally use. And once we get into really, showing with the foundation and everything, you'll understand why I chose to go 1 to 2 shades darker. Well, actually, I did 2 to 3 shades darker with my contour, and I did about 3.5 shades lighter when it came to my highlight. So now I'm just going in, blending all of that out. And remember, you guys, to pat. Swipe or no swiping. We pat around here. Alright, now we have that nose looking really snatched. And we're getting ready to blend out that cheek contour so that we can really snatch in our face. So we're going to do that on both sides. Again, blending is the name of the game. Like, I don't know how to explain it anymore, but blending, learning how to blend, learning different techniques for blending is really going to be your best friend. So now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to give it a seamless blend. Like, just kind of really blending everything together so that when I apply my foundation, it's going to go on really seamless. Now, for this time, I decided to do the whole, I guess you can say, the spot treatment. I do have another way of doing it, and I'll show you guys that in another video. I actually think the other way I do it, I like it a bit more than just placing the foundation on there, and with the little dots. But as you can see, it still gives a seamless and flawless look as I'm blending everything in. You see how I'm not really losing my foundation or my contour. I still look really snatched. I still look heavily contoured. So now I'm going to go in and we're going to start our blending out process of the lip and the chin. And then it's going to be time for us. Now I think I'm going in with my powder contour right here. Because here's the thing, you guys. Y'all got to know that if it's wet, you must set. So I'm going to take my setting powder and we're going to go over every highlighted area. And so that I don't use too much product, I like to just dip it in, put it on the back of my hand, and then use the excess for any other areas on the face that need to be set. And again, blending is the name of the game, honey. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer and we're going to bring warmth back to the skin. And I'm going to cut out my jawline. I just really love a really defined jawline, my underjaw. Now we're going in and we're just making sure that all of that is blended out with our powder. I'm going in with a contour powder now to set it. As you can see, like with each step, it's just getting more and more seamless. Like this face looks amazing. Now y'all know I love me some blush, so we're gonna go ahead and get all that excess powder out. Now we are spraying with the best, y'all. That is my setting spray, the mdionebeauty setting spray. It is literally top tier, and if you guys have not purchased it for yourself, look at that blend, y'all. Going in with my blush. Look at it. Look at it. Just going in with my blush. And bringing that sun-kissed, just orangey feel. I don't even remember where I was going this day. But this look was absolutely amazing. I loved it. And so now, I don't normally do this. Again, this was something I did for the first time. I'm going to go in and do my eyes. I normally do my eyes first. But because I knew I was going for a very simple and natural look, I decided to do the face first. It's definitely just preference. So we're going to go in and we're going to line our eyeline. And a small mirror will be your best friend for this part. It will definitely be your best friend for this part because you can actually see your line, you know, your waterline and your eyeliner. And so yeah, we're just making sure that line is really crisp, really nice. I opted out for a wing liner because the lashes that I'm gonna apply, baby, they were the star of the show. And so here they are. Lashes in the shade, in the style Sarcastik, and you could definitely get those on my website at mdionebeauty.com. And here I am placing my lash adhesive on the lash line. I also placed off camera adhesive on the lashes. And so here you're gonna take your camera. You guys, you're gonna take your mirror. You're gonna look down in that mirror. You're gonna place the lash directly on that lash line. And after you do that, you're going to begin to position it exactly where you want it to be. But again, a small mirror is definitely your best friend for anything close to your eye line. And we're doing the other side. Y'all, this lash is so fun. Again, in the style Sarcastik. And it's available at mdionebeauty.com. I'm going to place just a little bit of highlight, not too much. I opted for a very subtle look. And so that side, I did put a little bit too much, but no worries. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and we're going to blend all of that out. See? Very seamless. Oh, I am in love with this look, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section. We're gonna go in for our second spray This is again the mdionebeauty waterproof and set resistant setting spray. And just look at that blend. Look at that blend. I'm going to take my small beauty blender. I'm just going to get in those key areas, those detail spots, just to make sure everything is seamless and very flawless. And you see how everything is just coming together. It's just beautiful. I then decided to put a little highlight under my brow. Again, this is optional. This is one of those things you don't have to do. I'm just extra like that. I did put a gel liner under on my waterline and then buffed it out. And so my question to you guys is, have you gotten your mdionebeauty setting spray? Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at that. Seamless. Now, it is because of the technique I use to do my makeup, but that setting spray is going to have me set all summer, baby. So if you want to be set all summer like me, head to the site and get your setting spray today.